All right, we're back. They have all been boiled down 1.5 minutes each side. Now you can go a little bit longer if you'd like, or a little bit less. Anywhere between 1 and 2 minutes is what you want to do, okay? So 2 minutes is about the max. After that, they'll get a little bit too tough, but you want the water to just cook the flour and the yeast mixture just enough to condense it and make it nice and chewy on the inside, kind of like a dumpling, just like kind of how you make an old-fashioned dumpling. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start topping these. Now I'm gonna do the everything ones first. So I'm gonna just grab a couple of these, and I'm gonna take the egg wash and just lightly brush the top with a little bit of the egg. And I just used 1 egg. That's plenty for 8 bagels. And I try to get around the sides a little bit too, just so that nice golden brown will be all around the edges. And then just dip it into the everything bagel mixture. Kind of come up on the sides a little bit. That looks delicious. Okay, so number 1. So I'll probably do 3 of these, just so my husband will have enough. Of course, he likes the other ones too, but his favorite is everything bagels. So we'll do 3 of them. So what I do is I just kind of put the mixture back in and kind of just make an even surface on your plate. Very similar to breading chicken or breading anything, okay? So, and I just do the tops of them, and your hands kind of get a little bit of the seeds and stuff on the bottom, which is perfect. I think it works out fine. And if you see any like missing spots, you just kind of tap it with your hands all the way around. All right, 1 more. 1 more. These are so much fun, guys. Definitely do these with, like, you know, the kids can help you. And like I said, you know, pick a day that you got some time. It takes a couple hours to kind of assemble everything and get everything together. But can you imagine your family waking up to fresh made bagels? How fun would that be, huh? So, and it's just a fun project to try. Give it a whirl. Don't be afraid to try it. Okay, so now I'm gonna give my hands a quick wash. I don't want garlic and everything else all over my next bagels. So I'm gonna do the cinnamon and raisin last. I'm gonna switch over and do the plain and do the sesame ones next. All right, so the plain ones, I'm only gonna do 1 plain one because I've got 1 plain one left. So I'm gonna just grab one of these, and all I'm gonna do is brush the top with the egg mixture. And that is gonna be it. All right, so then the other 2 I'm gonna make into sesame ones. All right, so sesame ones are next. Simply brush the top again. You want a nice good coat, so it's yellow. And then I'm just gonna roll it in the sesame seeds. Now you might have some imperfections on the bottom of your bagel, just where it maybe didn't all come together. That's completely fine. It screams homemade that way, right? Okay, there's 1. And then my second one. This is so much fun. I love making these. I love anything that's challenging and different. Okay, put your seeds back into the center, and that 1 tablespoon there made 2 of these just perfect. And then I can take the remaining seeds and just kind of sprinkle them and tap them around. That's gonna taste so good once they're baked. Now again, my oven is on 425 degrees. All right, it has preheated itself. It is ready to roll. All right, I think my baking pan, I think I'll be able to squeeze the other 2 on there. I might have to just rearrange them a little bit. Give my hands a quick wash again. Just when you change flavors, you definitely want to do that, just so that you don't get any of the other flavors mixed into your bagels. All right, so I'm gonna kind of spread these out a little bit. Make room for those last 2, just so I don't have to do another pan. All right, because this one's all wet, so we definitely don't want that one. There we go. Okay, we're good to go there. So I'm gonna go ahead and these are all done. And we've got the last 2 that are left, which is the cinnamon and the raisins. Let's kind of just mix that around. Now we still have some raisins that survived the boil. Some of them didn't. And when you drain your pan, just pick out those raisins and you can stick them back in here. The dough's still plenty soft, so you'll be all set. Give that just a quick dusting on the top. And then take your finger with the egg mixture and then just kind of go around just to kind of wet that cinnamon and get it into the dough. Okay? So you're all set there. And then the last one of the 8, this one here I was forming that a little too much. My fingers got way imprinted in that one. Okay, so that kind of goes in. And just get your finger into the egg mixture and just kind of mix in that cinnamon right in on the top. Press in a few extra raisins if you want. This dough's still nice and soft and pliable, so you can kind of take it and just kind of insert a few extra raisins if you want to. I will arrange that just so. Now these are going to get popped right into the 425-degree oven, and they're going to cook for 20 minutes. So if they look like they need to cook a little bit longer, you can cook them, but definitely check them at the 20-minute mark. That is my golden mark for these. Okay, so 20 minutes, 425 degrees, then we'll see the end result. I can't wait. All right, everybody, these have just come out of the oven. They are super hot, but boy, do they smell delicious. Oh my goodness, the smell is great. Now, it's quite a combination, that's for sure, because we did so many of them, but I want you to just take a look at how well these puffed up and just came out perfect. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna place them on my cooling rack. All right, just to kind of cool down. Woo, these are hot, hot, hot. So we got the cinnamon raisin, we've got the sesame. Those look delicious. We've got our one little plain one, and then we've got 3 everything bagels. Now, these are gonna cool down and they're gonna be just perfect. I hope you like this recipe. Give it a try. It's just phenomenal. They're nice and crusty on the outside. They're soft and chewy on the inside. You're gonna love them. And if I hadn't already eaten breakfast, I would have sliced one of these puppies open right now and eaten them, but maybe I'll have one later for a snack. You never know. So like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you would, and just have some fun just trying these out. Make them for your family, make them for your friends, and I know that you'll love the recipe. Take care, everyone, and remember, whatever you do, you make it with love. We'll see you next time.